honest, how many have been to the happiest place on earth? Maybe. Okay, so well, the happiest place on earth was built in just 1 year, and it opened on July 17, 1955. I'll be talking about the history of Disneyland and how I identify myself with it. So I identify myself with it. I am a pass holder. I go twice a week, probably. Yeah. I live 30 minutes away, so I have a lot of people to go with. Well, yeah. Walt Disney was just sitting one day in front of a carousel watching his daughter, and he saw how filthy it was and thought to himself, why don't I build an amusement park? The cleanest place on earth and the happiest place on earth as well. So he put part of his money to build Disneyland, and also borrowed money from ABC, which is funny now because ABC used to own part of Disneyland, but now Disneyland owns ABC. It cost them about $17 million to build, and yeah. So, and then on opening day, they were expecting about 6,000 people, and at the end they received about 22,000 people. The price for the entry was $1, but now it has raised up all the way to 92. Big difference. There has been many new things added to Disneyland. You've seen the new park from Disney California Adventures in 2001. There are some random facts. Walt Disney noticed how people used to litter so much, so he thought that about every 30 to 40 steps there should be a trash can. So that's why if you walk around Disneyland, you see how there's so many trash cans everywhere. Also, another thing, he didn't allow gum to be chewed in the parks. So there is no gum sold on the park except for the candy ones, in the candy store. That's the only type of gummy food that is allowed there. Also, I want to talk about how I identify myself with it. So, like you guys all know, I'm a pass holder. Passes go all the way from $200 all the way to $669. I am a premium pass holder. I pay $669. I can go any day I want, and parking's included. I get discounts from 15% on food and 20% on merchandise. I go really, really often, like you guys know. I just went Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yeah. I have like 9 cousins that have the pass, and I have like 6 friends that have the pass, so I always go with them. My first time ever going to Disneyland, I will never ever forget it. It was a surprise. It was back in 2005. Tickets cost about like $45, I think, $45 or $50. My mom told me, "Get up, we're going out," and it was in the summer, so I was like, "Okay, we'll guess." So then she gave us like a backpack filled with snacks and everything. So then I got on the car, and then we went off on the freeway. I had no clue where we were going. It was only me and my sister at the time. My little brother wasn't born yet. So then we take off, and we get to the parking lot, and I still had no clue what was going on till I saw the trams. Me and my sister started. We were just so excited. We didn't know what to say. Like, it was my first time there. I always wanted to go. So then ever since then, I've been going like every summer. But then recently, 2.5 years ago, I decided to get the pass. Me and my sister have a pass, and we go. We always take a family trip, like my parents including them, every summer, including my little brother also. And my favorite attraction at Disneyland would be Space Mountain. Many of you guys know in Kalani. And at California Adventures, I really, really love Tower of Terror and California Screaming. Yeah. Many ask me, do I ever get bored of going? No, I will never ever get bored of Disney. I know, it is the happiest place on earth, and I feel like I'm a kid. Like, well, yeah. Yeah, I love going. My favorite thing is I love to watch the fireworks. I also love World of Color. Um, and yeah, and now Disney California Adventure is always like, I used to like it before because it was less packed, but now it's more packed because of Cars Land, and everyone rushes to Cars for years. It takes like 2 hours, but we find our way to get through and get there in the front of the line. So I told you guys some about the history about Disneyland and how I identify myself with Disneyland. Well, thank you.